You that they are going to make it to 400 stores by the end of this year, and they do anticipate a very strong festival season as well. Well, moving on, and I also spoke to Senco Gold and Diamonds Managing Director Suvankar Sen. He also echoed the industry's positive sentiment post the duty cut on gold. He also said that the move has given a big boost to sales in the second quarter itself.
If you look at quarter one, we were only growing at about 7.5%, but quarter two, while we are in the middle of it, we are already seeing that the growth has been almost double of what we have seen in the quarter one. And that means that post the duty cut, the consumers are coming to the stores. There is a interest of buying the wedding jewelry season that is going to start for November. I think people have already kind of thinking that gold prices can go up. So it's a great thing, and I must say that it's a great step by the government, because it is also providing enough and more job employment to the karigars as well. While we are talking of the business and we are talking of what's happening with the consumers, making things more affordable, but it's also providing a lot more jobs as well.
Just pushing you for a number here. If you think the numbers are already good for this quarter, how would you look at this compared to previous quarter, where the numbers we already have in hand, and also in the last year?
So, quarter on quarter, Q2 versus Q2, we should look at anything between 15 to 18% growth. So Q1 was 7.5%. So that's almost like the double kind of a growth Q2 to Q2. So that's a good thing to do. And for the whole year, we've been telling that we are expecting an 18 to 20% growth year on year. And I hope that this price, if it remains stable, this will, we should be getting it, and the festive season also should be looking good, because we just now finished with the IIJS, and the show was good. It's not just the bigger jewelers, but jewelers of all sizes, small, medium, large. Everyone was doing their buying with full positivity. So that shows a good signal.
And within the portfolio as well, how is it about gold and the studded jewelry?
So gold has done better in a way, because people's have been thinking that, oh, gold prices have gone up and it's taken a correction, so let us buy more of gold. And diamond, somehow I think consumers, the heat wave, there were no occasions of wedding, there were not many occasions of gifting. So I think those are the reasons why people would buy diamond jewelry. Now, gradually in Q2, now the footfalls have gone up for gold. So it also gives us an opportunity to show the new designs, the modern designs. The young generation, which were not coming much on Q1, is coming in Q2 and will be coming in Q3. So I think those are the factors which will lead to a higher diamond jewelry growth.
So what is your plan for the festival now? What are the new launches, new themes that you are coming out with?
So one has to be very conscious of the budget that we are working on with. So, with the gold prices last year to this year, it's anyway gone up by more than 15 to 18%. Yes. So we are analyzing. You would be surprised to know that in Q1, the products that were selling were more on the heavier ticket size and not the lighter ticket size, which means that people who had the money to buy, or maybe the reason to buy related to wedding, were buying. But normal people for smaller items were not coming. But Q2 is showing a little different kind of a picture. The earrings, rings, pendants are also selling. But in terms of new collections, we are coming up with the festive Shagun collection, the new bridal range, new campaigns are going to come out with, brand ambassadors. There'll be much more, excitement around the whole thing. Men's jewelry, which again in the summer months many people talk about. I think now not only as an adornment but as an investment in gold, diamond, platinum, that will also be in. So there will be many more offers for the consumers.
How and what really seems to be picking up, because every festival season has its own favorite, whether it's about a design or if it's about an emerald or diamond, something tends to do better. So what are you going to this festival season?
So two things, in terms of design trends, if you call it. One is for diamonds, gemstones with diamonds, be it emerald, be it rubies, but more of green color emeralds, and the lookalikes. So the way there are real emeralds, there are lab-grown emeralds, there are synthetic emeralds, but colors. That's something that complements the diamond, appealing to the customers, that goes with their clothes, dresses, but that's how it is. So that is one such design trend that's picking up. The second design trend, what we have seen is the long haram sets, as they call it. So, there are certain times when we see chokers selling, or there are certain times when we see that sleek designs are selling. But there has been a trend towards a longish kind of necklaces. And also that is one part of it. The second part is adding stones to the gold, because that's come with the budget part. So, with pearls and with, rubies, jades, all those kind of uncut items where the necklace would look bigger, but the element of gold that is used, the quantity is lower, but it looks flowered. So these are the kind of, using of stones. These are the trends that are really picking up.
All right. And what are your plans now going forward? I mean, you've been expanding at a very strong pace. You've moved out of India also now. What is the total number of stores that you're looking at?
So currently we are 166 stores, and for the year we would like to open about 18 to 20 stores depending on the market. We've already opened 3 to 4 in the Q1, so Q2 would also see a few more stores opening up. But the focus will be mostly on India and eastern and northern part of the country. So that's how we are very focused that way, and we are wanting to go as much deeper, look at the tier 2, 3, 4 towns and cities. And one more thing I must tell you, that the semi-urban markets have also been doing well. So compared to the urban, I wouldn't say this is doing better or that is doing better, but it's a good sign that India is not just now growth is happening at the city side, but the smaller towns, the rural semi-urban markets are also, in a way, the demand we can see is happening quite well.
All right, that is Senco Gold telling us that from 166 stores right now, they're looking to add 18 to 20 into this year. And it's not just the metros or the urban areas, but tier 2, 3, 4, 5 cities also seem to be doing well, as is the case with semi-rural as well. So it really is shining gold across. But with that, we are slipping into a very short break. But don't go anywhere. We bring you more exclusives from the conference when we return.